Bye bye. Aww. Bye bye. I'll see you later, okay? Are you sad? Oh, okay. Bye bye. It's officially my first day back to uni. I'm taking a summer semester, 3 courses, so I think it should be okay. And today, I actually have a presentation to do as well. It's only 5 minutes, but it's not too bad, I think. But yeah, so right now I'm just gonna take public transport to go to my school. And I'm also only taking afternoon classes, so it's not too bad. I didn't really video much, but I feel like I'll try to record a lot today, but we'll see how that goes. Because just like the iPhone video, I didn't even record anything after I opened the box. I just forgot, so we'll see about that. We're now at bus 1. I have one more bus, then a train, then a bus, then we're gonna be in school. I think I put too much Vaseline. As you can see, it's like cloudy, and it's supposed to be spring, so I'm wearing a fleece. It's like a little chilly again. Okay, I just got off the bus, and now I'm going to the other bus, which is like less than a minute walk. So I'm literally just crossing the street. Just waiting now for the next bus. I'm just heading to the SkyTrain, and it's just only one SkyTrain stop, so I'm barely even in the train. But I'll see you guys when I'm on the next bus, or when I'm on the train. Let's see. This is my first time taking summer. The transit's not as packed actually, which I guess makes sense because now people take summer classes. And honestly, I think I'm getting more comfortable with putting a camera and just talking to myself. So we'll see how that goes. Let's catch the train. The train is empty as heck. There's nobody here. Now we're just waiting for the last bus, and we're back to school. I don't want to be here. Last bus. Hello. I'm gonna be eating lunch. Honestly, since all my classes are afternoon, it's not too exhausting, if I'm being honest. I have another lecture in like 45 minutes, and it's a 3-hour lecture, so I definitely need to eat. Also, I have a presentation for a tutorial later, so I'll see about that. Yeah, we'll see. But this is my lunch. We got some tofu and egg and apple juice. Yeah, I'll probably just get ready for the presentation after I eat, because I still have I still have like 30 minutes left anyway, before the lecture starts, so that should be okay. It's basically like a mukbang. Prepping for my tutorial presentation. Here's the script, because I cannot not have a script. And yeah, wish me luck, y'alls. Right, presentation is done, and now we're heading home. Alright, I presented first today, which is not too bad, I think. I think it's gonna get used to it, but I feel like the tutorial wasn't too bad. I did present within the 5-minute framework. I was the first one to present. I'm kind of proud of myself for that, and I'm just gonna head home. And that's kind of wrapping our first day back to school. They talked to a lot of people today though, so yapping is... Just walking to the bus at the train station. I won't be on a train. Then another bus. The whole cycle repeats. So we're at the train station now, and I'm waiting for the next train. Just one stop, and I'll be on the next bus. Okay, now we're just walking to the next bus. See you guys in a bit. For first day of class, it's not too bad, even though I had a presentation for the first tutorial. It's only 5 minutes long. It didn't really take that long. It was just me and this other girl who presented. And I think the good thing about presenting early in class is they're more lenient for marks. So RTA were like very nice about it, very understanding. And I did have to answer 3 questions. And those 3 questions, I'm just happy I prepared for it. But it's pretty good. For this class in particular, people are more sociable. So I already met with some people that are the same major as me. And I think it's not gonna be too bad. But this first day, so for first day, we already did a lot for the presentation that I did today. And since this is an intersession class, there's just a lot more things to do. Like this class is condensed into 6 weeks, and this is normally like a 4-month course, so crushing that into 6 weeks definitely takes a lot of time. But I was fortunate enough to be invited to like a group study session per class, so that definitely should help. So far for this semester, it's off to a pretty good start, I think. And I have a break tomorrow, because tomorrow is Wednesday. I don't have class on Wednesday. I'm back again on campus on Thursday and Friday. So we'll see about that. But right now I'm just enjoying my sandwich. This is supposed to be my dinner, but I feel like I'm still hungry. So I'm probably gonna eat when I'm home. Honestly, I was just overthinking too much for that presentation, because it really wasn't that bad. Yes, my voice was shaking for sure, and you know, like that presentation anxiety was definitely there, but I feel like it's getting better. And I think even with documenting, even like just talking to this camera, it's kind of helping me gain that public speaking skills. It is still awkward though, like propping this year and just talking, but I feel like in the long term it's gonna help me ease off into like talking more in public. And for public talking, I feel like that's just a good part. Obviously I'm like not obnoxiously loud, I hope, and I just try to modulate my voice, and we'll see about that. Okay, I'm just now waiting at the last bus home. I just want to say that I feel like today is a pretty good day. It's not super exciting, nor it is super intimidating. I do feel like the presentation kind of put me a little bit on edge. Nah, that's a lie. It put me on edge for sure. Presenting for the first time in that class, or I mean in that lecture, can be intimidating. And the fact that there's a time limit and you have to answer 2 to 3 questions, and it's mandatory to answer it, to obviously know the answer for such questions, because the purpose of the presentation is to ensure that you understand the reading. And for my case, my topic was about the Darwinian medicine. And I'll probably pop some pictures here of the slides if you're interested. But I do feel like it's quite nice to understand. The topic itself is not too shabby, and I wish that and the topic itself is pretty good actually. I did want to go and the topic is pretty good actually. I think that's why I presented first. Also, I feel like when you present first, it's just easier to get things over with. Now that the presentation is over, I don't have to worry about presenting for this class ever again. But I feel like that will wrap up my day. I'll try to see if I'm gonna film more later. But I think for today, I don't really have anything much to do. I do have to read some materials for my online class today, which is asynchronous to attend any Zoom meetings. Probably just need to prep for the other lecture for my other class on Thursdays and Fridays. But I think tomorrow will just be a pretty chill day. I'm not sure if I'm gonna document it either. That's it for the outro today. Or maybe not, I don't know. We'll see. Adios. Ooh, one last note. I feel like since this is a video diary, I should have something to reflect on about my day. And reflecting about today, I think one of the things that I'm really proud about or passionate about was that I feel like I'm a little bit more sociable. I mean, I did try to be more sociable last semester, but you know, it's just like that, I don't know, just that fatigue. But I felt like today was pretty good, and my seatmate was pretty chill, and it's kind of how we got to talk to each other, learn more about each other, get each other's contact, and we'll kind of see how that will go. And my bus is here.
Inspirasi tanpa batas.